Hi, my name is Alison and this is Healing Dove Tarot, here to do a love reading for the sign of Aquarius from mid-April to mid-May 2018. It is for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. So let's get started. Aquarius, what are the messages we need to give you in love for the month of April, mid-April 2018 to mid-May? Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. What are the messages that Aquarius needs to know? Page of Cups, and there was one that just flipped there. Three of Swords. What are the messages for Aquarius? The sign of Aquarius, please show me. One more card. There it is. King of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles for me speaks about a happy home. You can see here in the card it's showing a woman and a man, maybe a husband and a wife, and they're surrounded by all their dogs. They're content. They're at a state of contentment and abundance. Pentacles, 10 being Pentacles, is often talking about having more than you need. This really beautiful happy home feeling. And that's how you're coming in to the energy of this month. But sadly, something happens. For those of you that are coupled, and I'll start with couples because that's the reading that we're coming in with, it's almost like, even though on the surface this relationship looks like it's absolutely gorgeous, you know, full of love and abundance and, you know, wealth and, you know, everything that you kind of had wished for, it's almost like it's a codependent relationship. It's showing up here very much as like you feeling like you're bound to someone. The card of the Devil represents a sign of Capricorn, and it can literally mean sex, drugs and rock and roll. It also can mean like that feeling of being bound in an unhealthy codependent relationship. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like if you are in a relationship, there is potentially an offer of love to someone else. I see the Devil coupled with the Page of Cups and the Three of Swords. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of this message, Aquarius, but it's clear to me that there is some sort of a third party situation going on. Now, this is not for everyone. This is for you. If your intuition right now is telling you, oh, God damn, she's right, I thought so, this is the message for you, because I see it very clearly here. It's showing that it may not be that they've cheated. It could be that your partner is getting a message of love outside of your relationship from someone that's very tempting, someone that they find physically attractive. There's not a lot of substance there, but they do find them physically attractive and they are tempted. There is a potential for them to go outside of the relationship here. But Aquarius, as you do, you show up in your own reading, the King of Swords, as cold. You're picking up on this energy. You're kind of like, no, you didn't. What do you mean you're going to go out of the relationship? You have this happy home. You ain't going nowhere. So I very much see you coming into your own, Aquarius, and kind of, if you do find this out, or you do find out that there's an offer on the table, that there's temptation or something, you are very cutting and you almost retreat from your partner, the silent treatment, or you stop giving affection, or it's something you just cut them out. You just go, nah, not having it. Nobody cheats on me. If it's not as drastic as cheating in this happy home or happy relationship, it could be that it's not an even kill relationship. One of you or both of you are codependent on each other in this love offer, and it's causing a lot of heartbreak. It's causing a lot of strain on the relationship because your foundation isn't strong. Even though it looks like on the world or the outside of the world, you've come from this beautiful, centered, you know, happy home, abundant base, you're coming into this energy of insecurity, codependency, of heartbreak, of being mean to each other. Aquarius, do be careful because you have a way with words sometimes, and your way that you communicate can be very cutting and chilling, and that could be what causes this heartbreak. Really just think to yourself, think before you act, before you speak. Is that really what I want to be communicating? Is that the message that I want to say? And for those of you that are single, I see that some of you have recently ended a relationship with a cheating partner who was cheating with either a fellow air sign or a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And you're currently going through that grieving process. To you, you felt like the relationship was a happy home, a happy family. You were committed, you were invested in this relationship, and unfortunately your partner was tempted by outside forces, took up that offer of love, and decided to go outside of your relationship. Whether that was complete cheating, whether that was just texting, whatever cheating means for you, there was definitely a sense of betrayal here. And, you know, you can see in this picture, typically in traditional tarot, it shows a heart with 3 swords through it. But in this deck, it actually shows 2 birds with knives going through them. Shows the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. The sword of truth and clarity here, depicted in this cards, also comes through in the Ace of Swords. But here you see behind it the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, and unfortunately, whoever the cheating partner is, you can see one of these birds, he's knifed himself. He or she has gone and ruined this beautiful thing that you had, been tempted, and gone out of the relationship. And you're just not having a bar of it. You're like, once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm sorry, I'm done. And that's really how I see the reading. Yeah. Cutting ties, moving on, moving away from this negative, toxic energy. And for those that you are still in a relationship and that you are coming from this energy and you're still together, but it's a codependent relationship where one or more of you is giving more than you should emotionally, physically, financially, you need to cut that crap out because it's not serving either of you. And if you don't cut it out, it's just going to cause more fighting, more arguments, and eventually lead to heartbreak. So let's draw some additional guidance for you there, Aquarius. I'm sorry it's not a more positive reading, but I am just the messenger. I read the cards as I see them. Please, Spirit, please show me, are there any additional... There we go. Wow, they wanted to come out thick and fast. We have 3 cards for you. We have refusing to see. This is the 2 of Swords. So one of you or a few of you might not even be wanting to accept that this betrayal has happened. Listen. And this is Major Arcana. And then finally, a 3 of Cups. This talks about sharing the love. Ironically, a 3. You've got 2 2s here and a 3. It's really interesting. There's definitely a third person in this relationship, in this connection somewhere, whether it be someone that's actually cheated with your partner, whether that's someone tempting your partner, or whether you're the one being tempted. I will read for you the meanings of these cards, the literal meaning, as I feel like it's important for this reading. So bear with me for a second. 2 of Swords, refusing to see. Assess, decide, and come at things honestly. This card speaks about how important it is to see relationships as they really are. Are you hearing me, Aquarius? See things as they really are, rather than how you'd like them to be. This is not always an easy or comfortable thing to do. However, in order to make correct decisions in a relationship, you must be clear about it. Are you maintaining the status quo, even though the current situation may not meet your needs? Are you at an emotional impasse in matters of the heart? At this time, you may be withdrawing emotionally from a relationship. What did I say about being cold? Or the need to take a decision regarding that relationship. This does not serve your best interest. You must open your eyes and your heart to the truth by honestly assessing the situation. You'll know just what you need to do. Knowing the truth will make your decision easier and will lead you to more fulfilling relationships. It's pretty straightforward, that card, I believe. Number 2, listen. And this is the card in traditional tarot of the High Priestess. So this talks about your intuition. This talks about your inner knowing, You might be refusing to see, but your gut is telling you the truth of the matter. Take a moment to quiet your mental chatter and listen. In relationships, it's important to pay attention to what the other person is really saying. Too often in conversations, you're already planning what you're going to say while the other person is still talking. You make assumptions about where the conversation is going and then plan your part of the conversation accordingly, even working the conversation to a desired outcome. When this happens, you don't truly hear what the other person said, and in doing so, you weren't present for that person. Listening starts with becoming quiet, centered, and totally present. Listening involves many senses. Use your eyes to see the body language of the other person. Use your ears to hear not only the words spoken, but the tone used to express them. And use your intuition to get a sense of what the person is really saying and feeling. Intuition often helps you hear what is not said, as well as what is said. This is crucial to understanding the person or the situation. Listening is a gift. Give this gift to your partner, parents, children, friends, co-workers, pets, and anyone you meet. But most importantly, give this gift to yourself. There is a beautiful affirmation that goes with this card. So if this card and that meaning rang true for you, I would say that you should repeat this. And it says, I honor myself by being present and truly listening to the messages I hear. And finally, the last card is that of share the love. And this is the card of Three of Cups. Three of Cups talks about friendship, celebration, community. It can be a card of reconciliation. So it may be that you listen to your intuition and have a conversation with your partner where you feel this energy is coming up or you feel them pulling away and you're able to reconcile. But let me read the card message for you. You're entering a period of joy and tranquility. However, this card speaks of friendship rather than romance, suggesting that this is an opportune time to reconnect with friends. For the time being, let go of any desires, anxiety, stress around romantic relationships and instead focus on your relationships with your friends. Turn to them for support if you need it. Find reasons to celebrate with them and rejoice in the fact that they'll always be there for you. Community is also important at this time. Get out of the house and away from your own concerns. Did you hear that, Aquarius? Get out of the house. How can you positively contribute to a community? Reach out to your neighbours, reach out to your support groups. Do it now. This is a great way to meet new people who could turn into lifelong friends. And by doing so, you'll get clarity on a situation. So I think that ties in beautifully there, Aquarius. I hope this reading has helped you. If you did find it was helpful, or if you feel like you need further clarity, I am available for personal readings. Again, I'm just the messenger, and this may not pertain to you. And if it doesn't, please read your rising or your moon signs for further clarity. But there is a very strong message here, and it's someone that needs to hear it. So again, if you found this reading helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you at the new moon for your astrological reading. Thanks, Aquarius, and take care.